given, and the race leader, and Davidson, is now beginning to stretch an advantage, and the others now, as one man, they turn and look over their shoulder to see what the opposition is. Nick Wood, number 25, he's in the hunt of things, he's in 5th place. Then it's 88. Judd Coupland. Now I think Judd Coupland's another one who's had a bit of a bother, isn't he?
Yes, he's already had some bother today, but look at this, the opposition is mounting. We now have 8 drivers that are all challenging for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Wow.
And that lead that Ant Davidson's got been whittled down as well, I think. Yes, they're catching him, and like a snake, literally, they just snake and weave as one all over the track. And there Davidson, the 14-year-old from Hemel Hempstead, he's had 10 top 2 places in 13 races this year, and is he going to add another top 2 place to his tally? Well, not if the others have got anything to do about it. They're pulling him in. Carl Breeze, well, he's got the wind behind him, you might say.
Well, absolutely. Pardon the pun, they're on slightly harder, slick compound tyres. That's why you can see the things understeering and oversteering. They're relatively slow-speed karts, but really the drama here, there's going to be another passing manoeuvre as, oh, look at this, Carl Breeze then, round the outside, the hard way round at Stowe Corner. 3 then, Anthony Davidson, forced back into 2nd place, but for how long are they touched? Rear wheel to front wheel to rear wheel. Christopher.
Well, these youngsters, superb drivers, absolutely fearless, very, very skillful, and just full of consummate ability and confidence. They are so good, I can't say how good they are.
Certainly somewhat better than you're driving, I think, Chris, even at their age.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I was just thinking, you know, these are 12, 13, but in another 10 years, what are they going to be like driving down the M1? I think I'm going to quit driving forever. So the leaders, but these are the battles further down the field, and it's 8 Carl Breeze, the lad who needed first aid attention earlier today because of an incident in one of the qualifying heats he was in. What a race he's having. He's bounced back from that rather painful experience, and there he is, out in front. Breeze leads, behind is number 3, and Davidson.
Anthony Davidson, though, is crawling all over the rear end of his kart, and Anthony Davidson certainly is going to make a forceful manoeuvre in a moment. He's almost touching all the way around this track. He's not been more than an inch away up until now.
And at number 7, Gareth Howell is the man in 3rd place, and these 3 now beginning to leave that group behind just a little bit.
And he looks, and that was a dummy. He threw him a dummy there and almost ended up with one himself. That was a dummy throw to one side, and then up the inside he made a dramatic manoeuvre, and a very skillful one, I have to say, at this level, but not quite paid off yet. But he's trying his way around everywhere. As Breeze looks over his shoulder again.
It really is superb stuff. The battle is far from over. Number 8, Carl Breeze, still leads from number 3, and Davidson, number 7, Gareth Howell, is up there, and he is...
Here it is, Chris, he's made the move, a great move, but can he hold it?
Carl Breeze comes back, tries to go around the outside, surely you can't go around the outside, and Gareth Howell is a far from disinterested spectator behind there in 3rd place. Well, this is absolutely magnificent, and I said it was good Coupland. In fact, it's Tom Sisley who's there, 89, not 88. He's in 4th place, and you better not write him off.
Davidson then leads. Kart number 3 is Davidson, 8 is Breeze, Howell is 7. It's still amongst these 3, but someone in 4th place can pick up the pieces, side by side then across the line. Who's it going to be down in the Stowe Corner on the brakes? And this is going to be lively down here, and it's still Breeze just from Davidson.
He's pushed wide, and number 3, Davidson goes through on the inside. He's got the better line, and he's back in front. Davidson back in front. This is magnificent. This is the final lap. They're out on the 8th and final circuit, and it's been an absolutely superb battle. Number 3, and Davidson from Hemel Hempstead leads Carl Breeze. Davidson 14 years of age, Breeze 13 years of age, and it's gonna finish like this, I think, unless something dramatic happens. And the charge is on, and they tuck themselves in, getting every ounce of pace they can. And number 3, Davidson, I think he's going to win it. But here comes Carl Breeze again, putting on the pressure in the final few yards. And Davidson, number 3, he knows he's going to win. A fine victory. Behind him, number 8, Carl Breeze. They shake hands. That was absolutely superb, and I think it was number 7, Gareth Howell, in third spot. What a marvellous race from these youngsters.
It was handling really well. We had good up off the bottom end, so we had lots of revs coming out corners, and that worked because this track's really twiddly. And on the straights, Carl had more top speed, as you could see. So I had to like really defend on the straight and hopefully pull away around the corners.
Right, so the track's really twiddly.
Yeah.
What does that mean then, Carl?
Well, very tight indeed. He had more bottom end than me out the corners, and I had more top end down the straight. And on the last lap, he got me into the corner. I tried to defend it, but he came free.
And so a good competitive time was had by all. Incidentally, Nicky Richardson was taken to hospital, treated for a bruised arm, but was discharged the same day. There was some smooth driving, but not everything went smoothly for us all. Our camera on Oliver Jarvis's kart worked reasonably well in the heats, but sadly came to grief during the final. The same thing happened to Carl Willoughby's onboard camera, which was a great pity because both families had gone out of their way to help us. But overall, a great weekend with plenty of winners.
It really is superb